What is up, guys? My name is STIX, and if you don't already, follow me over on Twitter at ByteStix to stay updated with the latest MMO related news. If I had to sum APB Reloaded up in a few words, it'd be something akin to, what the actual fuck? That was my reaction when I saw it online. That was my reaction after spending hours playing it. And that is essentially my final verdict on the game as well. Now, don't get me wrong, the game is beautiful, like ridiculously so. It's based firmly in reality. You're either an enforcer of the law or a criminal breaking it. You run around doing missions, fighting other players, and yeah. Welcome to a game that is predominantly PvP. I would like to take a brief moment though, just to appreciate how amazing the characters look in game. The body textures, the clothing textures. Whoa. I was definitely taken aback upon first witnessing how appealing some of these characters actually are. When I first saw the character creation, I will admit, I was far from impressed. The characters at first glance looked like something out of, I guess, Secret World Legends. After delving into it deeper, however, I learned that you're capable of grabbing your character's face and body and dragging it to craft their appearance. Similar to a game like The Sims 4 or Fallout 4. You're also given sliders for various pieces of the character's face, adding to the overall customization. Now, I am more than happy to admit when I am wrong, which is never. And come on, you can do this. You've got this. I was emphatically, undoubtedly, unequivocally a tad bit over judgmental, especially when you can get a character that looks like that. Female character creation offers a little more than male character creation though. Yes, I'm well aware of the monstrosity haunting your screen right now. I want to showcase the amount of detail you can put into your characters though to really make them stand out. It's actually kind of unreal. Now, pertaining to the differences between male and female character creation, well, I will just give you a moment to watch the video going on in the background, and that will do all of the explaining for you.
Everybody loves boobs. All of the ladies, definitely the dudes.
Yep, sweet, sweet body customization. The game is broken down into districts. You can tackle the financial and waterfront districts for missions, which are more aimed towards PvEers. Then you can tackle the same districts as open conflict modes, which function primarily as large PvP modes. Admittedly, I never really made it to the Asylum or the Balin Shipping, but the social district, that was something to behold. There were players everywhere, as far as the eye could see. You could find players just running around, you could find them AFK or, whatever you call that, I guess, weird and perverted. APB Reloaded offers players quite a bit of customization, allowing you to customize what you wear, what color your outfit is, what textures and meshes are used on your outfit. Admittedly, I didn't really have anything to change into, but I can only begin to imagine what you're capable of doing with a system like that. I can only imagine. Now, from what I can tell from browsing the internet, asking around in game, and witnessing firsthand, APB Reloaded has a very steep learning curve. I spent a solid 20 minutes running around having virtually no idea what I was doing, or what I was supposed to be doing. Eventually, I figured out how to accept missions, pledge my undying loyalty to some of the hottest babes in the workforce, and, you know, get out there ready and able to fuck some criminals up.
Watch who you shoot. You won't believe the grief we get about civilian casualties.
A few moments later.
Fuck. I hope nobody saw that. Yeah. Yep. I am feeling good about nobody seeing that. While driving around the town, commandeering civilian vehicles for, police reasons, I noticed that it's actually quite reminiscent of a GTA game, or I guess more like a Saints Row game, which is great as I'm a huge fan of both. APB Reloaded, however, feels a lot less polished. Driving is a little clunky, and a lot of the game seems to revolve around it. Unfortunately, shooting civilians, crashing cars, hijacking vehicles, none of them really had any repercussions, which made it feel a little empty. I mean, hell, I enjoy running people over as much as the next guy, but why can't I get in trouble for it? I'm an officer of the law, damn it. I should be held responsible for my actions. So while I am well aware that the game revolves around missions, PvP, and driving, I did find far too much enjoyment out of tormenting other players like this. The poor guy tried everything he could to get out of that building. Oh god, that was fun. Don't hate me. So once again, I drove around, I waited for a mission to spawn that I could do, and not have someone ultimately do the mission for me when another player offered to give me a ride to the mission objective. And while I initially objected, well, this happened. So, yeah. Teammates, your own allies, they can literally kill you, which is fucking stupid. Being bored of the PvE maps and trying to do missions before the other three, I think there were 3 people total playing there, I took to the PvP maps, where I proceeded to drive around not knowing what the fuck was happening. There were people shooting each other, blowing up cars or something. I couldn't really tell who was an ally or who was an enemy. Like, it didn't matter whom I attacked. They were all just completely immune to damage. When I finally gave up and went on a mission, being able to finally participate in PvP at last, the game just locked up, lagged, and I died. That was my overall experience playing APB Reloaded for a few hours. I drove around, I shot a few civilians, I commandeered a few cars, and I got killed by both the enforcers and the criminals. So, once again I reiterate, what the actual fuck?